Hey guys, Ryan here. So this is the first video of a series that I'm making where I go through each topic in the Maths GCSE and basically just explain how it works, explain basically everything about it. I'm taking the order in which I do the topics from the CGP textbook, and I'm basically just going through each topic and using the numbers from that. So if you have one of those textbooks, then I'm using those numbers for each topic. If not, I'm just doing them in this order, I guess. So the first topic in the book is order of operations. You'll probably know it from before the GCSE. So say we have this calculation, 5 plus 1 times 3. So let's just do that in the order that it comes. So first I'm going to do 5 plus 1, which is 6, and then multiply that by 3, and I get 18. But what if I do it the other way? Say if I did 1 times 3, which is 3, and then 5 plus that, which is 5 plus 3, which is 8. Now obviously you don't get the same answer, so we had to decide on which way to do things, and the order in which you should do operations has a nice little acronym, which is BODMAS, and that stands for brackets, other operations, division, multiplication, addition, and subtraction. So now I'm going to go over what each of those means. Brackets, so if you have a calculation in brackets, like brackets 6 plus 2, and then you have something else alongside it, like 5 times or divided by 3 or something like that. Other is if you have basically anything that isn't these, like 5 cubed, 4 squared, sine 25, just anything that isn't on this list basically. Division, a number divided by another number, so 4 divided by 3, 1 over 2, they're both divisions, it's just a different notation. Multiplication, again, there's two different ways to write it, but you've got 4 times 3 or 1 brackets 2. Addition, addition, it's adding two numbers together. 4 plus 3 equals 7. Subtraction, 4 minus 3 equals 1. So that's what each of the operations means, and this is the order that you do them in. So now let's look at an example. 48 divided by 3 minus 7 times 2. And to start off with, if you're just learning this, you're going to want to write it in the corner just so you can remember which order they come in. So brackets first. We don't have any brackets, so we can ignore that. Other, we don't have anything else. Then we've got division. Okay, so we have a division here, which is 48 divided by 3. And 48 divided by 3 is 16. So that's done. We can tick that one off. Multiplication. We have a multiplication, which is 7 times 2. And that's 14. And we can tick that one off. Addition. We don't have an addition. And subtraction, we have the subtraction in the middle, so I'm just going to write the subtraction sign. So we get 16 minus 14, and that is equal to 2. Just to drive the point home that you can't really do it in another order, let's say we just did it in the order that it comes in. 48 divided by 3 minus 7 times 2. 48 divided by 3 is 16. 16 minus 7 is 9. And then you do 9 times 2, which is 18. And obviously 2 and 18 are not the same number, so that's why you have to do it in this order. But another thing is, yes, the rule is BODMAS, however in America it's called PEMDAS. And you might notice that in this the division and the multiplication have been switched. So it's like, well, why is that? Well, because the order in which you do division and multiplication actually doesn't matter. Same with addition and subtraction. You can do it in either order. So generally what I do is just take it in the order that it comes. For example, 5 times 6 divided by 2. You can do that. 5 times 6 is 30. Divide that by 2. You get 15. But if you do 6 divided by 2, which is 3, and then multiply that by 5, you also get 15. So that just shows that really the order of division and multiplication doesn't matter. And that's the same, you can try that out with any numbers, it'll still be the same. Another example is 4 plus 3 minus 2. So 4 plus 3 is 7. Take away 2, that gives you 5. But 3 minus 2 is 1. Add 4, you also get 5. So the order of addition and subtraction doesn't matter either. Now I'm going to do a couple of more complicated examples that use brackets and more complicated divisions. So 20 minus 5 times 3 plus 2. So you're going to write your BODMAS in the corner and just go through it. Brackets. Okay, so we have brackets. We have 5 times 3 plus 2. Now in the brackets, what do we have? We don't have any more brackets. We don't have any other operations. We don't have division. We do have multiplication, so we're going to do 5 times 3, which is 15. We do have addition. We add a 2. That gives 17. Okay, so now we've done the brackets bit, and we can cross that off. And we don't have any addition or subtraction in the brackets. We don't have any others. We haven't got division or multiplication or addition, so all that's left is to subtract 17 from 20. So 20, take away 17, gives you 3. Okay, finally we're going to do an example with a bit more complicated division. So this is 3 times 3 over 21 divided by, in brackets, 12 minus 5. So once again, we're just going to write BODMAS in the corner. However, this one is a bit more complicated because it has 2 divisions, and you think, well, which one do you carry out first? So you can just think of this line here as a division sign, and then put the other ones in brackets. So you have 3 times 3 in brackets, and that in brackets. And then it's quite easy to see what to do. So you have the B. Okay, so we've got brackets, we have 2 brackets. In the first bracket we have 3 times 3, which is 9. And we don't have to worry about the order of operations there because there's only one. In the second bracket, we're going to write BODMAS down again. And do we have brackets? Yep, and in the brackets we have a subtraction, so we're going to subtract. So that equals 7. We don't have any other operations, but we do have a division. So we're going to do 21 divided by 7, which is equal to 3. And then we don't have multiplication, addition or subtraction, so we can cross off the brackets. We don't have other operations. We do have a division because this just stands for a division. So what we do is we divide 9 by 3, and that is 3. Then we can cross off division and we can cross off multiplication, addition and subtraction, and that's that. So I hope you found this video helpful. I hope it sort of clarified some things if you were confused about anything. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video, which will be about negative numbers. Thank you very much for watching. Goodbye.